All right, happy February, and I hope you kind of have a crappy one. I say this with love, and the reason is because your best spring, your best summer will come after a tough period. And it's true for a lot of people. Maybe their entire 2024 was like not that great in regards to mental health, their diet, their running, work, whatever it was. But good periods often lead to stagnation. It too shall pass. And if you had a rough 2024, if you're not having a great start to the new year, to 2025, that's okay because you might not want to return to that rough patch, but you'll be stronger because of it. I went through a period where I was like questioning my running. I wasn't sure if it was something I was really comfortable doing my best at, trying my best at, when I was having all these doubts like, oh, I'm getting older. I have a kid now. Like, I can't run 9 times a week and run 80 miles a week like I used to. And I was using those excuses in a self demoralizing way to put myself down and almost talking myself out of trying. And yeah, I had a rough period with my running and my belief in myself. However, I used that as motivation in a positive way to try better, to try harder. 2024 was also the lowest income I've made through my run coaching in a number of years. Like, I didn't hit six figures last year. And it got me down a little bit, I'll be honest, from time to time. But it's also motivation for me to do better, to return back to the things that upped me to that six-figure level. Something that's a It's a funny little thing sometimes when we do things that get us better with mental health, going to a counselor, journaling, doing meditation. When we get better, we stop doing those things as well, and sometimes we regress. I got faster last year after slowing down for a few years, and that was in part due to feeling, like I mentioned, feeling down about my running. And I used it as motivation to consider, what was I doing? What could I do a little better? Yeah, I can't run as much, as frequently as I used to, but how can I work smarter, not harder? So if you're in a down period right now, yeah, it kind of sucks, but you will get out of it. I promise. Even right now, today, take an outside point of view. Look at, how are things going? What's going on? And what would you tell yourself if you were your friend or you were your coach? What advice would you give yourself? And sometimes it's just suck it up, stick with it. You're gonna come out of this.